Hello everybody, and welcome back to the series where we Iron Man all the Fire Emblem games. We are still on Fire Emblem 1, but we're getting there. We are on, I believe, Chapter 20. Yes, we're going to fight General Camus. So we're getting reasonably close, I think. Seems like a pretty tough enemy, so I'm pretty excited to fight him. And yeah, let's get started. So, the map a little bit. It looks like we can either use a bridge key to go over here and then go kind of up and around, which seems like that could be a good strategy. Okay, there is a house down here. Looks like a lot of the reinforcements come out of these forts, though, which is a little bit sketchy. What is in the house? Oh, it's Hammern! I was just thinking about the fact that we haven't gotten Hammern yet. Hammern does seem really useful, especially considering the fact that... Oh, you know what I could do? So, we also got the spheres. Now, most of the spheres are pretty useless. The Geosphere damages all ally and enemy units when used. I don't even know how much damage it deals. Maybe that's useful. I don't know. The Light Sphere negates enemies' terrain bonus. Kind of useful, maybe. But the Star Sphere stops weapon uses from decreasing. Really, really powerful, of course, with powerful weapons. Now, if you remember correctly, there was a certain weapon that we were spamming a lot in the early game, but only has one use left currently. And that is Excalibur. So, what I'm thinking is we give that to Merrick and basically just go absolutely crazy with Excalibur. That is my current thoughts. Yeah. The question is, do we... So I still think getting Hammern is useful, especially... Oh, excuse me. Especially considering the fact that Hammern basically gives us, like, sort of infinite warps, because I think Hammern... If I remember correctly, when I looked at it, has like a lot of uses, like a ridiculous amount of uses. Hammern has 12 uses, which means when you times that by, what, how much warp is there? 7 warp uses, that's like 70 warp. It's insane, it's a lot. So if we could get to that village, that'd be insane. So I think what I want to do is actually push down here, and then we can go around. It looks like we can go up here and then fight Camus, as opposed to opening up the bridge and then going around that way. We could do both, but I think that's probably the strategy that I want to take. So yeah, let's get started. General Camus, if possible, please fight with us. This senseless battle must end. Princess Nina also wants to see you. Please forget the past. Lower your weapon. Prince Mars, it's already too late. My homeland, Grunia, wants to help Durua achieve its ambition. Something about saying Grunia and Durua in the same sentence just makes me laugh. For the glory of Grunia's stable order, I must fight to the end. I was always really confused. Not confused, but it's weird to me because... And I'm sure Sable is like a play on stable, or maybe Sable means something else. Because isn't a Sable like a... like some kind of an elk or some kind of a deer? I don't know, but Sable is really close to stable, which is where you, like, of course, house horses and stuff, so... It's interesting, I don't know. I was your father's rival. Wasn't Mars' father, like, really old? Maybe not. Shall we not honorably end this here? Wait, Camus, please. I don't want to see you fight Prince Mars. Somehow, please, help us. No, help me. I'm sorry, Nina, but I can't betray my country. Right as it nears ruin. Our days together were short but happy. Farewell, may you find happiness. I like this a lot. I like, there's a lot of units that'd be really cool if you could actually recruit, and Camus is one of those. I mean, Camus is a cool unit. Cool character. But yeah, I like the idea of him, he respects his country too much. Not everyone gets to live, you know? Not everyone is Percival. Okay, so it seems like I can probably just get rid of Worm, and then... I can grab the Star Sphere. I think... Wait, is it the Light Orb? I did get it, didn't I? Or wait, do you not get... Do you not get it until later? Hold on a minute, hold on. I thought you got all the spheres... Give me 1 second. I thought you got all the spheres in the last chapter. Maybe I don't get the star one until later. No, you get the Star Orb. Did we not get it? Question mark? I hope we did. That would be really embarrassing. Okay, why don't we do this? Why don't you take that? Because Merrick currently has only 8 defense, but he does have 36 HP. So, do you... Ah, he has it. Okay, alright. I was really, like, concerned there for a second. So these guys are pretty scary. So, one of the things that I'm thinking is, what if we just go crazy on Merrick, and we just say, give him the robe, give him the defense upgrade, give him the Star Orb, and then we just Excalibur everything in sight for the rest of the game. I think that's an interesting strategy. Maybe it's not necessary to give him all that stuff. Maybe I should give that to Marth. I'm not really sure. But that's one of the things that I'm currently thinking about. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Okay, how much movement? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so you can only get to here. And only one, I think, can get to there. So if I send, like, Katria here, she should only have to fight one. We are getting into the point of the game where I think there's going to be a lot more crits. For example, this guy has 9 skill, which isn't that much higher, to be fair, than the skills that we've been fighting. But that does mean that that guy's going to have... I think what? I'm trying to think... just a couple of % of crit, which isn't, like, insane, obviously, but it's sketchy enough to the point where, you know, I don't really want to mess with it. But unfortunately, our units just, like, aren't that bulky across the board, so it's kind of like... I think we're probably going to get into positions where we just have to hope not to get crit. But, you know, it is what it is. A lot of people... So I want to have Abel use the convoy as well. I'm, of course... Julie needs to use the convoy, needs to deposit, and then I also need to use the convoy again with Merrick, so... Really wish I had a dancer. There is no dancer in Fire Emblem 1. I don't think a dancer is a class until 4, unless there's one in 3. But I'm not sure about that. There is no dancer in 1, unfortunately. Here you can. Who is it? Is this Harden? I think that's Harden. Harden's the best one to copy, I think. Oh, there are some reinforcements on... I think I already talked about this, but there are some reinforcements on this chapter in a bunch of the forts that we're going to be passing. It's not until turn 7, so I think we're pretty okay. But yeah, eventually we will have to contend with that. Actually, I wonder if Merrick isn't full, because I did just deposit something. Oh, I think I picked up something. I wonder if I can just give Merrick the Star Orb. Okay. That was pretty good. There's a lot of paladins that we're gonna have to kill on the next turn. Oh, everybody's moving. Whole crew's moving. Okay, you're full, right? Yeah, I shouldn't have given him that robe. I could use the robe. I don't think I want to use the robe on him, though. I don't know. Maybe it's a good idea. He's so slow, though. It's going to be hard to do what I want to do with him. So why don't you just get rid of the robe, and then I'll just trade you the Star Orb. I do think for right now it is still nice to give him the Star Orb, because we can go crazy with that. Yeah, so the boss does have 1-2 range. The boss is going to be really... Camus is going to be really annoying to fight because he's going to have... I mean, how strong is he? I guess I don't really have to deal with this until I get close, but... Gradivis has 20 might. Jesus Christ. That means that this guy's going to have 34 attack. Holy shit. 34 strength with like a 7% crit at all times. And he has 2 range, so there's no way to outrange him. That's terrifying. I'm not really sure how we're gonna deal with that. I'll let future me figure that one out. So he has 11 defense. Much might. I don't think you have that much, right? I really need to find her some kills. Dragonstone has, or the Divine Stone has 12, which means 15. I can only deal 4 damage. Yikes. It's not a lot. Although I think I can set up the kill if I hit with both of these. Maybe I should have saved the... We could go all in on Tiki. Maybe that's the strategy. I don't know. Okay, hopefully I did my math right and this will actually kill. Ooh, I do not have 100 hit. Hopefully I don't miss. That's unfortunate. Can he kill me? Oh. Okay, whatever. I guess that's fine. How much defense does she have? 5 plus... Oh, I get 50. She has 20 defense. Okay. I don't have to be quite so safe with her. I thought I was kind of like, I hope she doesn't die there, but... Alright, so we can use her pretty... I should find her kills. I need strength really bad. But we can use her pretty aggressively. If she can take hits from Silver Lances like that, then... Oh my... He just got every stat. I wonder if maybe going like a little bit all in on Tiki is a strategy. I wish I had the boots from way earlier. That would have been really nice. For right now, but we don't have them. Oh well. Martha's not tied to a crit, which is kind of nice. But I could give her a robe. I don't think I have another power ring. I'm not sure. Maybe I do. So we have a fire gun and a rain. Rain is, I believe, aerospace, which is effective against wyverns. So that is something we have to be worried about here. And unfortunately, our night killers are not going to work on these guys. I guess we can start here. Actually, wait, where's Lena? Okay, interesting. What's your movement? Okay, I guess we'll use Abel. Although I don't think Abel has a strong weapon right now. No. The iron is, if it's not effective, the iron is just the same as a night killer, right? No, actually the horse slayer sucks. Alright, at least I can get some chip damage, finish off with somebody. I should double, probably not deal that much. Yeah, it's like 20 damage. That's not bad. I think, Linda, I think I'm going to warp Linda, and she should be able to kill one of these, Ballista, because I'm pretty sure she can double. Or she could kill that guy, but she's really good at killing Ballista. So I think we're going to do that. Again, once we get Hammer in here, I think I pretty much have infinite warp, you know? I just need to give the warp to somebody else, and I can just keep hammering it with Lena. We could also give the star sphere to Linda. The only thing about that is that Linda isn't promoted, and she's quite a bit weaker than what's his face. But I think overall Aura is a stronger tome than Excalibur. Speed max HP, very nice. But they're both like super strong, so I don't think it really matters too much. I think you're my strongest unit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, you should be able to get to him. So as long as I can kill these guys, that's going to be my strongest damage. I guess we'll use Katria. I think she's also going to be up there for just my most raw damage. So we'll have her attack this guy. Although I think her strength... oh, man. I think her strength actually kind of sucks. We don't have to kill the fire gun guy. If we can kill everyone but the fire gun guy, that should be good enough. Oh, okay. That works. The old miss into crit. Skill, weapon level, max HP. Not great. She needs strength. She only has 10 strength. I mean, 20 speed and, 14 defense. Just 29 HP. That's not bad. Where's Midia? I'm still on that Midia's good plan. I don't really know if it's come to fruition. Certainly not yet, but she's critting. Okay, can we kill the fire gun guy? Again, I'm sort of on the side of no, but it's not that big a deal if we can't. Just Silver Lance. Okay. Well, this is gonna be my most damage that isn't Linda, so maybe we crit. Oh, we're definitely not gonna kill him if we miss. That one I can guarantee. Okay. Well, he's all 18. That's not bad. And we get a level. Strength, speed, luck, defense. Jesus, he like refuses to get HP. I wish he had more HP, but he's pretty darn strong. Other than that, I honestly just think attacking with Aaron is a waste of weapon uses. So I think I'm just not gonna do it. We can kill him with magic next turn pretty easily. So. Like the fire one I don't think is really that strong. It doesn't have effective damage against any unit type. It's Hoist Flame. It only has 12 might. It's tied with Aerospate. Its fate is the weakest. Yeah, I'm not really worried about it. What's in the shops? Is there anything in these shops that I would like be interested in? Silver weapons. There's always silver weapons. There's also some iron weapons, which is kind of funny. You can buy like Elfire and stuff. I mean, you know, it's probably reasonable stuff, but I'm not really that worried about it. Okay, again, I think I'm just gonna start spamming warp. Well, actually, whatever. How much health do you have? 17. You know what, Linda? Murder this guy. Linda, who for some reason has a killing edge on her. I could actually give that to somebody. Actually, I wonder if I should just give that to Abel, and then I don't have to go back to the convoy. Also, I believe I noticed earlier that magic in this game does not use uses. We can actually find this out. Yeah. So, in some Fire Emblem games, in fact, I think in a lot of Fire Emblem games, if you use magic, even if it misses, it still uses a weapon use. And this doesn't happen for any other weapon type, but it does for magic. But in this game, that is not the case, which is kind of nice. Okay, I don't think we're anywhere near turn 7, which is when the first of the reinforcements start. So I think if we can get on the forts, that'll be a really effective way to deal with them. I do still have to deal with those paladins that are charging from the north, but we'll figure out a way to kill them. Yeah, Silver Sword. Oh, these are the really strong ones too. Yeah, they have 15 speed. Silver Sword, Silver Sword, Silver Sword. A lot of Silver Swords. There's a non-zero amount of Silver Swords. It's hard to gauge movement in a lot of this stuff, but hopefully we're okay. I think on Camus, I'm probably just going to be on the plan of hoping that he doesn't crit, because I don't think we're going to be able to fight with anybody who can actually take a crit from Camus. That sounds like something we're not capable of. Can't really think of a unit. I mean, my strongest defense would be the 20 defense on Tiki. And how much might did I say that had? The Gradivis has 20 might, along with, what does he have, like 15 strength or something? 14. So that's 34 minus 20 is 14, a 14 crit, yeah. Even if I give her, like, a robe. If I give her a robe and I have, like, another defense upgrade, 3, maybe? But I don't think there's any way we're going to be able to do that. Yeah, now you can equip Excalibur. I could also, of course, use him, because the Store Orb means that, I think you have to have the Store Orb in your inventory, though, in the end to get the Falchion, which I do want to get, but I'm not really sure. So now they're off the, so we're gonna have to, yeah, we're gonna have to deal with them. They love spamming that reserve staff, even if there's just nothing to heal. Okay. So if I can deal with both of these, I'll feel pretty safe. 20... Yeah, that is sketchy. I guess I don't need everyone up there. Abel, why don't you come back? I'm just really worried about crits at this point. I wonder if I even double. Wait, do I get doubled? I probably don't double here. Yeah, I'm so used to just like doubling all the time because I'm so fast, but yeah, that was really bad. I don't love that. Okay, what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna need more help. Who are you? Cheney. Where's Harden? Lydia. Harden's my boy. Silver Sword. I should double. I have more than 15 speed. I don't know if I'll kill. No, but I do double. And then I can use Marth to probably kill the one guy. Although Abel having the lance right now is really sketchy. So I need to heal him and he needs to avoid a crit. Probably get a kill for Rad here. How much defense do you have? 13. And then she has... I'm just desperately trying to find her kills. Divine Stone. 12 might... Yeah, so I only heal. Yeah, there's no way. Okay, let's just use Mars. Actually, wait. Let's whack him with Linda. And then maybe I can one-shot with Mars. That'd be sweet. Wait, but then Linda's gonna be... Oh, I can actually use Tiki here, I think. So... Just Aura. Just make sure... Let's just be as safe as possible here. I know it doesn't kill, which is unfortunate. Okay. I mean, Mars could do it. It's just that I'm going to have to heal him and not Abel. I mean, I have Physic. Maybe we're okay. Because I don't think I one-shot. But I should double. Yeah. Oh, I don't even think I survive a crit. Oh my god. And I missed! Yeah, I have these other paladins. So how much? You can't deal any damage, right? 15, you have 15 defense. 13 defense. So I can deal 2 damage. No way Wendell doubles. Well, actually, 15. I think Wendell actually does double. Because he'll get weighed down by more than me. I really want to be able to heal. I guess we can... heal Abel. I don't know if this is necessary because they'll probably attack Mars, but... Yeah, why don't we just protect Mars? I'm pretty sure this should kill. I'm pretty sure he doubles. Yeah, okay, sweet. If he dies to the Paladin, I mean, it is what it is. Level luck, max HP. And then, yeah, let's do this. And that way Marth can't get attacked. And then I can shove, like... I guess Cheney's about to untransform, like, here. And then I think we're okay. I don't know. We're gonna find out very soon. We'll go here. And then, yeah, how many units do I need? Are all these forts gonna spawn enemies? Oh, yeah, and a lot more than that, too. So the first wave is... Must be the red forts. Okay. Hopefully we can figure this out. And then it's the blue forts. Oh, so there's only 2 blue forts. The final thing is... Oh, no, sorry. On the blue fort. Wait, what about the yellow forts? Wait, what? Hold on. Do the yellow forts have anything? Oh, I'm sorry. 1 paladin, 3 calves, 1 horseman from yellow forts. And then a cat. Oh, 1 cav from the blue fort, which is that one. I see. Okay. Interesting. I think we're okay for right now, though. The horseman does mean that that Katria is in some danger here, so I have to be careful with her for sure. I wanted him to go back to the convoy, but I don't remember why. Oh, I just want to check the convoy. I want to see if I have any like a power ring in here. I have a speed wing. I could give that to to Tiki. Secret book. I have 2 speed wings. I have a Draco shield. I do have a power ring. Okay, why don't you grab that? And then I'm gonna deposit this, and then I'm gonna grab a speed wing as well. Because how fast is Tiki? The nice thing about the Divine Stone is it only weighs 1. She currently has 3 speed. Okay, so it's gonna be hard to get her to really the point of like doubling anything. But I could use both on her. Because her growths, I think, are good. Like, if I can start getting her levels, I think she'll actually get, you know, good level ups. Tiki has... Who are we attacking? Wendell. But he shouldn't double, so I think we should be okay here. Unless I get crit, but... You know. That's just the overarching theme of this is, unless I get crit. Yeah, Tiki has a 90% speed growth. She does have a 0% defense growth, but she has 20 defense just base, so I'm not too worried about that. Enemy a reserve staff. What a surprise. It actually did do something there. She has 80% HP, 50% strength. Yeah, the 50% strength is... Wish it was higher, but... Ooh, that's a Devil Sword Thief. That's such scary. How strong are Devil Swords? Probably extremely strong. 17 might! That's pretty strong. Thankfully, nothing comes out of those forts, the forts that we're standing in front of, so. Yeah, Tiki, can you... Well, also, I gotta make sure Tiki doesn't die, but... This guy has 6 defense. How much did we say Tiki could deal? 3, I think 15. So that's 9. So I think she kills. He has 7 strength plus, what did I say, 17. So that's 24, so it doesn't even deal that much. It's like 4 times 2. Yeah, I think we're okay even if we miss. And I should kill if I hit. How much, the Divine Stone has... Am I blind? I think I'm blind. It does have 100% hit, so... Skill, weapon level, speed, luck, max HP, very nice. Also, I believe her HP growth is really good, and her skill growth is really good. And because the Divine Stone has 100% hit, that means that we're actually going to be hitting like very consistently, which is extremely nice. Okay, we can use Merrick. We can get a... I guess I can figure out, number 1, if the Star Orb works. I mean, I'm assuming it does. It'd be really bizarre if it didn't, but... Oh, that's really funny. Oh, no. I don't double because I... Wait, hold on. So... Excalibur weighs 3, and a Silver Sword weighs... 3. Oh! Okay, so I was thinking maybe because it only had 1 use, he couldn't double with it, which I guess could technically still be true, but we don't know. Because he couldn't double because they got way down exactly the same amount, which is kind of funny when you think about it. Okay, how many more forts are there to get on? The red forts, I actually don't worry too much about. And the red forts will actually give me a good idea of where we're at as far as, like, turn count is concerned. So I think I'm actually going to get off the red fort. And then if a knight wants to spawn on the red fort and mess with me, then, you know, whatever. I don't think I care that much. Don't know what turn it is exactly. For all I know, there is a way to check the turn count, but I'm not really sure how, if there's a way. Wait, how am I killing... Hold on, before everybody leaves. How am I killing this guy again? Did everyone just run away, and then I'm like, how do I kill this guy? Do I die to a crit here? I'd probably die to a crit here. Yeah, I would. It's just... With characters like Harden, it's just gonna be a crapshoot, I think. Like, we just have to hope he doesn't get crit. He just isn't strong enough. I could give him the robe, but I think as good as Harden is, and he is good, I think other characters like Mars, like Tiki, like Merrick, I think they have enough, like, more powerful stuff going on to the point where I probably want to save items like that for them. But maybe giving it to him would be the better approach. I'm not really sure. Here, you can become, actually, just wait. Become somebody else. We're good. Oh, yeah, you have... So what did I have you take? The power ring and the speed ring. The speed ring might be useless on Tiki just because her growth is so good, but I need something to, like, get her going. So I think it's a good idea to give it to her. Unfortunately, it seems like a lot of what's left to fight here is Knights, and I don't think Tiki's going to be able to do that, even with the Strength upgrade. How much defense do these Knights have? There are some juicy Clerics there. Oh, that's Lawrence! Okay, unfortunately, as I said, I cannot recruit him. Maybe after I give her the Strength level up, I actually would have enough. Actually, what spawns across this river? Give me 1 second here. The yellow could be a horseman, or a paladin, or a cav, and then a cavalier with a killer sword, but I don't think there's any way that cavalier will deal any damage to her. So I actually think that if I can get Tiki, unfortunately your movement sucks, but if I can get Tiki to that bridge, I can actually get maybe some experience for her. And I think she will deal a little bit of damage to Lawrence, even if it's not a lot. So as I said before, Lawrence is a character that you can recruit, but unfortunately, because Sheeta died, we cannot recruit her. But if you didn't have your Sheeta die, which is probably a better way to play this, then you can recruit her. Which is nice. We're still not to the point where even the Knights have spawned, so either that means I missed a turn and enemy reinforcements are about to spawn, or it hasn't happened yet. Oh, Marcer! Welcome! How is my granddaughter, Lena? Wait, you're Lena's grandfather? Please take this repairing staff hammered, passed down by our family. It can repair weapons. Use it wisely. Thank you very much, sir. That is an extremely useful item. Sort of unfortunately, only Lena can use it, but, you know, whatever. We're already deploying Lena all the time, so... Actually, deploying Lena from, like, might have been a mistake. Because if she would have died, like, I should have probably just deployed Maria. Because if Maria dies, like, who cares? No offense to Maria, you know, but it kind of doesn't matter as much. I really want to attack somebody with Merrick where he can actually double, because I want to know if he can double even with one use on Excalibur. Here comes Lawrence. I think I'm actually going to warp Tiki, as stupid as that sounds, because I want to get her to the bridge. And I don't think she's going to be able to get there if I don't. Look, how far can you go? Yeah. Alright, hold on. Let's figure this out. If you actually deal any damage to her. A silver sword has 12 might, so you will deal 3, but I don't think I'll get doubled. Let me heal her. Oh no, she's actually full health. Okay. Let's see if we can get Tiki some experience here. Again, at this point, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be, like, infinite warps after this point. And then, yeah, we can hang out here and have Tiki get some experience. I think this is a good idea. In fact, can you get to here? Yeah, so I can actually... I mean, I could let the Knight spawn, but there's not really a reason. Okay, and I think we're good for now. Glorious Kingdom of Grinia is finished. Your Highness, this is all because of you. Alright, dude. Alright, Lawrence, calm down. Five damage, okay. But I won't get doubled, so a crit won't kill me or anything. Oh. Wait, I do get doubled? Okay, that's more sketchy. Although I can still take one crit. How do I get doubled? That's weird. I must get outsped by, like, 1 or something. He has 6 speed. I have Yeah, it is by 1. Yeah. Okay, so let's do this. Let's start with the speed then, so I stop getting doubled. Actually, we should probably start with the strength so that I actually start dealing some damage. I mean, if I get double crit, that sucks, but I have to get exactly double crit to die. How much do I get plus? Strength goes by 4. So that means with 7 plus... How much is the might? 7 plus... 12. I have 19 now. So I will be dealing 3 damage, which isn't that much, but once I start doubling, once I use the speed, then things will look a lot better. Again, I don't know if giving Tiki all this stuff is really the best idea in the world, but it seems useful. The fact that she has 20 base defense and insane growths, also the fact that the Divine Stone is infinite, all seem like good reasons to give her a lot of experience here. That'd be so funny if she got double crit here. Yeah, no double crit. Unfortunately, you only get the experience that you deal, so we're not going to be getting, like, a bunch of experience for doing this over and over again. Oh, actually, is this just infinite with the reserve? Oh, this might actually be not a good idea. Because this might just be infinite with the reserve staffs. We should do that carefully. I do not want Julian to use the speed. That would not be a good idea. It rises by 6? That's insane. Okay, we still have one more speed wing. That's definitely not going to go to Tiki, because once you start getting levels, she's going to start getting speed. So I wonder who I want to send that to. Yeah, I don't know if this is really... We should probably just kill Lawrence, to be honest. Because this is going to be, like, infinite with the reserve staffs. And I'm only getting 6 experience per fight when I hit twice. So it's not like I'm really gaining levels all that fast. Unless I crit, which I guess there's a chance. I mean, the Divine Stone has no crit, but Tiki does have a little bit of a skill, so maybe. Oh, they didn't use it. I don't know why that time was different than the previous time, but okay. Actually, this will be a good opportunity to find out whether or not Excalibur actually doubles. Because I think unless I crit, I won't kill him. Okay. That's really good to know, and now I can kill Matiki. That was perfect, Merrick. Wow. Okay, that's really good to know that I can still double. I figured I could. For example, if you have a one-use weapon and you double, if you miss the first hit, you still do a second hit, even if it only has one use, because you don't use up the use. I don't know if that's exactly the same, but it seems kind of similar to me. So Silver Lance on a 9 strength paladin would be... I don't think that's enough, because the Silver Lance... Yeah, that's 0 damage. And this is, not enough either. Okay. I don't even really have to heal, but I will. Why not? I think this is going to be the Tiki show from here on out. Until we get to the boss. Then it's the Hope and Pray show. My favorite Fire Emblem strategy. Hope for the best. Okay. I was wondering if the enemies would even attack, because again, I think he deals 0 damage. Oh, I can't do math. I thought she had 20 defense for some reason. Maybe that's wrong. How much defense does she have? 5. Isn't it plus 15? Is it not? Plus 15, yeah. So she should have 20 defense. So, wait, 9... Was I looking at the wrong thing? 9 strength plus 12 might is 21. Wait, it should only be 21. How is he dealing 3 damage? You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how it's 3. That's weird. I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't know what I'm missing. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's not that much. What do you have? Silver bow with 11 speed. Back up with Wendell. I don't really want him to get attacked. We're good. Okay, but the Killing Edge guy really shouldn't be able to do any damage to me. Yeah, I'm not really sure how he's doing 3. Now you crit? Now you crit. Scale weapon level, speed, max HP. Okay. About all the stuff I expected. No strength and defense. Well, strength is actually a 50-50, so strength isn't that weird, but defense is like the prize. That's like the special one that we're looking for. Or actually, wait, hold on a minute. Now that I think about it, I believe her defense growth is 0, so that's not a prize. In fact, it's impossible. Although if we somehow get it, that would be really cool. But yeah, no, that one's impossible. That one we will not be seeing. How much speed do I have now? 11 speed, and you have... Wait. What? That doesn't make any sense. Wait. So the Divine Stone weighs 1. According to this, the weight of the Divine Stone is 1, which means that I have 10 speed. This guy has 10 speed and is getting weighed down by the Killing Edge, and yet he doubled me. Am I missing something? Like, I'm very confused here. I don't know how this is working in this way. Is the thing I'm looking at wrong? Does the Divine Stone not have 1 might or 1 weight? I feel like the Divine Stone numbers are like wrong here or something. Hold on. Okay, the Divine Stone. From 1, it has... Well, this is the same wiki, so that it'd be weird if it was contradicting itself. Can I find another source that maybe has some information? This is the same wiki. Serenus Forest, maybe? Does that change things? This is Shadow Dragon. No. I want the first game. Hold on. Dragonstones. Here we go. The Divine Stone. Yeah, what the hell? It says it has 12 might. It weighs 1, and it gives plus 15 defense. That doesn't make any sense. Because I should be doubling if that's the case, right? Unless I'm just missing something else that's obvious, but I don't really understand. Like, how am I getting doubled here? Yeah, I don't know. If somebody understands what's going on here, please let me know. I feel like I'm probably missing something like really obvious, but I really don't get it. It should only weigh 1. I have 11 speed. Grunion Soldier has 10 speed and is getting weighed down by what, 2, I think? This is the Killing Edge. Yeah, 2. So he has 8. He should have 8 speed and I should have 10 speed, which of course means I double, but well, also, the numbers can't be right, you know, because... Hold on, wait, they might be. How strong is a bow? Silver bow has 11 might. Yeah, this guy should only have 19 strength, or 19 might, and I should have 20 defense. I'm confused. I think the numbers on this Divine Stone are, like, wrong, or there's something else going on here that's, like, increasing the strength of the enemies. I'm very confused. I mean, things are still sort of working correctly. It's just... Yeah, I'm not really sure. Again, if somebody knows what's going on here, maybe there's something wrong with, like, the Divine Stone or something, please let me know. But, I don't know. It is a bit odd. I mean, it's okay. We're doing just fine. But... you know, it makes me nervous for the future because I don't know how to, like, when I gauge what Tiki's gonna look like fighting enemies, I don't know how to do that if the Divine Stone doesn't actually weigh 1. You know what I mean? Or if she doesn't actually have 20 defense. But that's weird, right? Because the previous enemy, this guy has 19 attack and is dealing 1 damage. The previous guy had, oh, I think he had 21. He should have dealt 1, but he was dealing 3. So Tiki actually has 18 defense, not 20, I think is what I'm getting from this. Again, I don't know why that's the case, because it says right here the Divine Stone gives plus 15 defense, but apparently that's the case. I don't know what's going on with the speed. I'm not really sure what's up with that, but... Maybe there's some base thing where all, don't use the of course she missed, and now they're gonna reserve staff, and, this is very tedious. Yeah, I don't know. I am not sure. Not sure what's going on here. But I swear earlier when I was using these calculations to figure out like what Bantu was going to do, it all like added up correctly, I think. So it's weird that for Tiki it's like different. Maybe this one's different. No, it says the same thing. Oh, this says... Okay, so this says plus... Wait, no. This says plus 13 defense when equipped, not plus 15. Which I think is correct, because like I said, I believe she has 2 less defense than I'm giving her credit. I think she has 18 defense right now, not 20. So I think that's correct. Okay, so we've gotten to the bottom of that. I think the defense is just wrong on this other wiki. It seems like one of the wikis are correct, and Serena's Forest, I believe, is also wrong in that respect. We got a strength, we got speed, we got... Great. No max HP, but... Now, I don't know what's going on with her speed. That one I'm not sure about. Because this still says it only weighs 1, which means that she shouldn't get doubled. Wait, but this guy's not doubling her. How fast is this guy? Maybe we can actually get to the bottom of how much speed she has, or the game thinks she has. This guy has 11 speed. 11 speed. Minus 6 weight, so that's 5 speed. Okay, so she has more than 5 speed. I don't know where that leaves her, but she has more than 5 speed. Okay, so we've at least gotten to the bottom of why she doesn't have 20 defense. Because she has 18. Because it only gives plus 13. I still don't know about the speed thing. When I double too. Okay, so she has more than 5 speed. Again, I don't know where that leaves us, but it leaves us at more than 5 speed. I don't know. I mean, plus 13 speed still means that she's gonna have, or sorry, defense still means that she's gonna have 18 defense for the entire game, which is still awesome. You know, it's still a really great amount of defense, but it's, you know, it's a little bit less, obviously, than... Dude, they use the reserve staff at the most bizarre time. Like, there's no reason to do it right now. So how much do I deal to this guy? I should double him. I hope. Not a whole heck of a lot. Unfortunately, you can't deal any damage to me, so you won't be attacking me. I guess 12, because I'll double. That's not bad. I know this gameplay's a little tedious, probably not the most fun to watch, but we're figuring stuff out, you know? I think I'll probably just have Tiki destroy the whole rest of the map. Again, not sure what we're going to do about Camus. I haven't quite figured that one out yet. That one is still a work in progress. But yeah. Maybe we could somehow get Tiki to the point where she can actually survive a crit. The problem is she's going to get doubled. And again, I have no clue how to figure out how much speed she actually has, so I don't really feel comfortable having her not get doubled. She would die to a crit. We could use, what's-his-face with Excalibur, but obviously he would just die straight up to a crit. That's also a little bit dangerous, I think, just because, he has the Star Orb right now, and I really don't want to lose the Star Orb. But I'm also not going to fight Camus without the Star Orb. I guess I could hammer an Excalibur and then do it that way. And that way it's less dangerous, at least for the Star Orb. That might be a strategy we could do. Skill, speed, weapon level. I'm not sure what the point of weapon level is for her. It seems kind of pointless. Yeah, there's no weapon level on any of the Dragon Stones, and they're all pretty much, you either don't get them or they're unique to certain characters, so I think that's just a useless stat. But we're getting it. How fast is the boss? 17 speed with, how much does the Gradivis weigh? Gradivis weighs only 4. Oh my god, this thing is insane. So that means he has 13 speed. 13. Excalibur weighs 3. 13. How much speed does Merrick have? 12? Oh my god. I could give him the Speedwing and do it that way. Maybe that's the strategy. Could also use Marth. I will say, maybe I should go more all in on one of my calves, because if we can give the, I think Gradivis plus what do you call it? Star Orb is probably the best strategy. I mean, Gradivis plus Excalibur also sounds really sweet, but I could just go all in on Merrick. I have another, I have a defense thing, and I never used my Angelic Robe. So I could just go all in on Merrick plus Excalibur. Although, Excalibur is pretty good. I don't know. I just don't know. I guess we eventually get Starlight, although Starlight doesn't really matter. Maybe I do want to go all in on Merrick because it would allow him to fight Garnet when the time comes, and that is a good strategy. So maybe giving Merrick a bunch of that stuff is the way to go? Is it crazy? So, okay, so 14 plus 20 might means 34. If I gave him the defense, he would get, what, plus like 4 defense? So that would be 12. Yeah, it's still way... I just died to a crit, though. It's still way too much. I can at least attack him from range on the forest. There is that. Yeah, I guess it was the turn to use the reserve staff on nobody. A classic maneuver. There's also Marth, but I mean, he's even more dangerous to take a hit from the boss. I mean, Merrick is the best idea because he doesn't have any resistance. So, Merrick, I mean, and I could just get a crit out of Merrick and then it would be amazing. So, I think I'm going to go for that strategy. I think we're going to take that approach. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have Tiki run roughshod over the rest of the map. I'm gonna have Lena go get hammered. I'm gonna get the Star Orb off of Merrick, and then I'm going to hammer Excalibur. We're gonna give the stat boosters to Merrick so he goes crazy, and then we're going to and then we're gonna pray. So that way, while I will lose the stat boosters, which is unfortunate, I will not lose the what do you call it? The am I dealing any damage here? Oh, I need Merrick. I will not lose the Star Orb, which is the important bit. I think we're okay. I think that's the strategy I want to go with. It does mean that I'm probably going to have to remake this bridge because I'm going to have Lena and Merrick meet over there. The rest of this chapter is going to be fairly tedious, so I apologize for that. But I think this is the safest thing that I can think of currently. And we also got to be careful with that. Okay, let's let him go forward just a little bit more, because I don't want to stand in front of Camus when I do this. Unfortunately, I kind of thought that one of the orbs removed crit, but none of the orbs obviously do that. So that is off the table. I don't think there's any reason to give him the defense ring, because he can't survive a crit from Camus anyways. I think I will just give him the speed ring so that he doubles and doesn't get doubled, and then we'll call it there. And we'll pray. She will die to a crit. I think the crit here is probably, like, extremely low. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's because I have the stupid... Oh, I hate the whole, like, stabs, equipping stabs thing. It's so annoying. I also need to get Wendell a new live staff. Maybe I'll have him head over and get that. Actually, wait. I'm not guaranteed to kill with Excalibur here. If Excalibur doesn't kill, this is actually a little bit annoying. I think I need a crit. Well, he's missing some health. Yeah, well, never mind. That'll do her. It's actually a good experience for Merrick as well. I got an elephant. Very nice. Actually, wait, I don't want her to stand there because then he might go here, and then I'd have to stand in front of the boss, which I don't want to do, so I think I'll have him hang out there. And I'll just have Lena stay there. Merrick is going to need to come over there eventually anyways, because he needs to pick up the speed ring. So I don't think there's any reason for her to head over. I should have Julian start heading over there, but I don't want to open it yet. I mean, if I can get Merrick 2 levels and he gets 2 speed level ups, I'll actually just double the boss even without needing to do that. So there is a chance for that, but you know. Speed? Okay, he got speed. I mean, now he doesn't get doubled at least. Unfortunately, his defense growth is extremely low, so I don't think there's really any way we're ever going to get defense, but that's right, I'm out of live. So at least, yeah, Merrick currently does not get doubled. If I can get him 1 more speed level up, he will double the boss, which is pretty useful if we can get to that point. I guess I'll heal Tiki. I don't think there's much of a reason, but, you know. How long is this chapter? This has got to be the longest chapter thus far, right? It's funny because we actually haven't done that much. It's mostly just been me, like, experimenting and talking a lot. Maybe it hasn't actually been going for that long. Let me see. About an hour. I don't know if I'll do another chapter. How long is the next chapter? Let me just check out the next chapter really quick. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably just do this chapter in this part, and then I think later on today I can record another chapter, but I'll probably just make that into another part. Jesus, very good level up. But I probably won't have time to do the other chapter right now. But that's okay. Unless we literally cannot kill Camus and I just die. that is always a possibility. I had a playthrough once. I don't think it's on my YouTube because I don't think I uploaded any. I don't think I was uploading at that point. Where I was playing Thracia, which is a game that we'll get to on this series eventually. I'm very excited about that. Thracia is one of my favorite games. Very weird little game, but very fun and frustrating. This should be fun to watch. But I was playing that game. I'd played it a bunch, but it was the first time I ever tried an Iron Man. And if you know anything about Thracia, Thracia has one of the most tedious and difficult recruits, like in the series. I think maybe the most tedious and difficult. Like you have to like get a bunch of townspeople to a bunch of enemy soldiers and have them talk. And then once they're all recruited, I think there's like 6, then you can talk to the enemy and recruit him. So you basically like have to use like a sleep sword, or it's just a nightmare. It's really, really annoying. So anyways, I got to that chapter. I'd never done it before in my life, but I was streaming it. It was the first time I ever streamed Thracia. And I thought, okay, well, I'll try to recruit him because it'll be kind of cool if I'm able to, you know. And I was able to do it. And I was like, wow, that's really cool. The reward is not great. The unit that you get is like, he's fine, but he's pretty mediocre. But anyways, the reason the story has something to do with what I'm talking about right now is because normally killing bosses in Fire Emblem games isn't like that crazy. Like, you can surround them and then somebody is usually able to kill the boss, right? Usually you don't fail by just flat out not being able to kill a boss. But that's exactly what happened on that chapter, because I unfortunately misjudged how much damage the boss could do to... Basically, there's a unit in that game that's very similar to Merrick in this game. Merrick has Excalibur, this guy Asbel has Graf Caliber, which is extremely strong. Strength, weapon level, speed. Yeah, great. Oh, perfect. Graf Caliber is absolutely amazing. One of the strongest items in that game. And you can pretty much kill, like, most bosses with Graf Caliber. It's just insane. Except that he died, because, again, I misjudged how much damage the boss could do. And the boss had a master weapon, which meant that he doubled. And he dealt exactly 25 damage. I had exactly 50 health. He doubled and killed me. And I only bring this up right now because it was the only time, I think, at least during an Iron Man, that I've ever failed a run, because I just nobody on my team could deal any damage. Like, nobody could do anything. It was not super fun. So the run basically died straight up right there because nobody on my team could deal any damage to the boss, and I could not proceed. Wait, did I just mess up? Okay, that dodge is really good, but I think I might have just messed up. Like, the unit that I recruited on the chapter couldn't deal anything to the boss. Okay, no, I didn't mess up. Because one of the things about that game is that, what do you call it? When you're indoors, you can't be mounted, and it was a boss indoors. So a lot of my units weren't mounted, so they weren't even using like the strongest weapons they could possibly be using. And yeah, it was not very fun. It was very frustrating, and I lost the run. I didn't really mind it so much because that's pretty deep into the game. That was my first attempt, like I said, at that playthrough, and it was just cool to get to recruit Xavier for the first time. But yeah, that is in these early games. You know, in a lot of the later games, I'd say you're pretty much never not going to be able to kill a boss. And maybe the boss will crit, or maybe you'll like lose a unit, but you're always going to be able to kill the boss. Basically, somebody's going to be able to deal something to the boss. But in these early games, bosses are tough, man. They're tough. They are tough. But yeah. So anyways, we will be getting to Thracia at some point, of course, and we'll give it another shot. I'll talk about when we actually get to games that I've attempted Iron Man. So Thracia is going to be the first one. I'll talk about the Iron Mans that I've attempted and how far I've gotten. Skill, weapon level, speed, luck, max HP. Okay. I mean, she's strong, although I don't really know what 16 speed means because, again, I'm sort of confused by that. But yeah, Thracia is the first Iron Man that I've attempted, the earliest game that I've ever attempted an Iron Man of. And I've done 2 attempts. The first attempt was the one that I just mentioned, where I lost on the boss. The second attempt actually made it all the way to the final chapter of the entire game. And then and the final chapter was a nightmare. I actually have a compilation on my YouTube of all the stuff that went wrong on that chapter. I mean, it was just a disaster. But we still somehow managed to get through the first part of the final chapter, and I maybe could have killed the final boss and still won, but I put Leaf, who's the main character, in double Siege Tome range, and he got absolutely massacred. So, anyways, like I said, when we get to these different things... Wait, does Hammer... Does it restore all... Wait, it was ineffective... Wait, what? How does Hammer... Wait, why was it... Hold on, why was it ineffective? What the hell does Hammer do? Lena only fully repairs an adjacent ally's weapon to full durability. Oh, maybe you can't do it on Excalibur. Maybe you can't do it on legendary weapons. Because it probably just went to whatever I have equipped, which is Excalibur. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Wait, did it still charge me a use, though? That seems bullshit. No, it didn't. Okay. So that's gotta be it, right? That would make the most sense. Interesting. Okay, so this means I probably just have to go for this with Merrick and Hope and Pray. Wait, no, I don't want that. I want, Oh, there's no live vendor? Ooh. I think I'm out of lives in my, do I have any kind of healing? Anything? I have a door key. I have a silver card. I have like 1,000,000 speed rings. Yeah, I don't. Okay. And there's no way, I think there's no way, like I said, Merrick has 8 defense. I don't know how much an Angelic Robe gives or the defense thing, but I don't think there's any world where Merrick can survive a crit. Like, I just don't think we're going to be able to get to that point. Okay, so get rid of this, and then we're going to take the speed, because I don't think anything else is useful. The manual increases weapon level. Somebody said that on my YouTube, thank you to them. I could increase luck, although luck doesn't help with crit. It helps with, what does luck help with? Something else, I can't remember. Secret Book, my skill doesn't matter. Speed Ring, which we want, and then yeah, the Draco Shield, but... I still have 2 more Speed Wings, wow. Okay. Alright, Merrick, I'm really counting on you. Oh. Wait. Are all caps in this game 20? Huh. I didn't think about it. But in Thracia, everybody caps every stat at 20. But I didn't think that happened in any other game. I don't know. Nobody has... I've never seen a unit with over 20 in a stat, so maybe that is a thing. I don't know. Didn't really think about it. The one thing that we have going for us is that I can stand on this, which will give me a little bit of a void, which might help with the crit. But there's no guarantee. So I also want to make this as safe as possible as far as actually killing the boss. So I want to get everyone who's even remotely strong centered around the boss here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to all get ready. And if he does get crit, we need to at least kill Camus, right? If he gets crit, that sucks. But we need to at least kill Camus. So if that happens, what we need to do is get a big surround and everybody wail on Camus, and hopefully that's enough. And we just hope and pray. Thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers. I could also use Linda. Her hit's probably not going to be amazing, but if he, for example, if he doesn't crit, but he deals enough damage to get Camus down to like less than 20, I can use Linda to deal the 20. So there is always that. I think having Linda up there is really, really useful. Alright, let's fight Camus. Yeah, unless there is some way to avoid crit that I just don't know about, in which case this is probably not as complicated as I'm giving credit, but I believe there is no way to avoid it. I think crit is just crit in this game. As we've already determined a few times when various units have gotten crit. Yeah, it's a shame I can't buy another live staff. She could probably deal a little bit of damage to get her over there too. I think Marth will also deal pretty decent damage. I believe he doubles with the rapier, and obviously the rapier with effective damage will deal a decent amount. So I think the thing is, all I need is for Merrick to not get crit and deal a decent amount of damage, even if he doesn't crit himself. Because I think we're going to have enough damage combined with everybody else there to where we should be able to kill Camus on that turn. So this could either be really easy and Merrick just doesn't get crit and then crits and we, no problem, easy clap. Or this could be an absolute nightmare and we're about to lose most of our team. I really have no way of telling how this is going to go. That is really unfortunate to know that I can't hammer an Excalibur, though. It means that if I want to use Excalibur anymore, I have to have him with the Star Sphere, which is kind of sad. So the question now becomes, should I hammer in someone with the Gradivis and just go crazy with that, or should I hammer in somebody, Merrick with the Excalibur? I don't really know. I still think the Gradivis is probably the way to go. I think if I give Hardin the Angelic Robe and I give him the defense upgrade and then have him have the Gradivis and the Star Sphere, I think he's gonna go crazy. Really wish Kane was still alive. Kane would be an amazing person to use all of that, but some people get crit, you know. You can do Katria as well, but Katria is it's not as like fluid, I guess you could say, to use Katria, just because she obviously has like really bad effective damage against or when bows attack her. So the nice thing about choosing Hardin is that I can just go crazy with Hardin, and unless there's like, well, Nightkiller doesn't even affect him, so actually like nothing can affect him, or deal effective damage, I should say. And he currently has 12 defense. So if I give him the robe and that gives like 7 HP, let's say, he'll have 35 HP. And then if I give him the defense and it gives like 3 defense or something, he'll have 15, which I think should be good enough to go crazy with the Gradivis. Also, you can use the Gradivis to heal, which I don't know if the Star Orb protects that, or I'm not really sure. Alright, I think we're ready to go. So we're going to have Merrick stand here, and we're going to take a hit, hope for the best. Thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers. Alright, are we ready? I believe we are. I think everybody can get to, yeah. Okay. Let's do it. Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers. No crit. No crit. No crit. Yes. Crit, crit, crit. Okay, that's great though. That's great. That is good. That is what we like to call good enough. Oh my goodness. Awesome. So he still has, of course, 14 health. That's funny. Okay, let me think now. 14 strength, so that'd be 34. I could use Laura or Linda, but I don't know if her hit's gonna be like all that good. I really don't want to risk another crit on Merrick. It's a shame that he's one might away from killing. Do I just use Linda? I could also use like Abel to just deal that little bit of extra damage. Or maybe Tiki, but Tiki will get doubled, I think. I really don't, again, I don't know how this whole Tiki thing works. So how much? 34 minus 16 is 18. Yeah, so I die to a crit, or if I get doubled. 34 minus 12 is, yeah, it's too much. Alright, this might be a big mistake, but fuck it. What's my hit? It's good. My hit's good. Yes! Yes! Nina, my dearest, farewell. Okay. Skill, luck, defense, beautiful. Send that to the convoy. Okay, again, probably didn't need to be as tedious as I just did, but I think that was by far the safest way to do that. And we got pretty lucky with Merrick there. Okay, let's get out of here. Sorry, Princess Nina, I couldn't fulfill my promise to you. No, Mars, it must have been hard for you. It must have been hard for you too. In truth, Mars, I knew since I gave you the emblem. The Fire Emblem can restore the royal family, but it will cost you the one you love. Oh my god! It's a hell of a prophecy. That's the curse of the emblem, the fate of Artemis. Okay, Nina, whatever. Maybe if Camus wasn't such a dickhead. Okay, this is, I think, just a giant battle chapter. Are there any reinforcements or anything? I think there are from the back. Oh, there's a bunch, yeah. But it only comes on one turn. We do also get another, you can see this guy only has a javelin. This guy's so much weaker than Camus. But yeah, like I said, this is where I'm going to end the stream, or not the stream. I'm not streaming this. I'm going to end the video for right now. Yeah, no deaths. Again, I know the last chapter was pretty tedious in the strategy that I took, but I think that was the safest thing that I can think of, to not risk a crit and losing the Star Orb. But yeah, like I said, we're getting pretty darn close to the end of the game here. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching as always, and I will see you next time.